An anime I really have been enjoying from this summer season that has finally ended is Clevatess. Clevatess is a 12 episode fantasy anime, and it honestly was one of the best anime of the seasons. I did not hear anybody talk about this anime. I just happened to find it. And oh my, I can definitely say for sure this anime is worth the watch. It basically starts off with your typical fantasy stuff, the heroes going to defeat the big bad final boss monsters. You would expect them to be able to do it because, it's the hero type shit. No, they all get murked off very badly. They think they're like that. They think, oh, we got the weapons, everything, the kit, and everything. They're not on that level. They get totally wiped. Then the final boss decides to go and wipe out the kingdom. As he was leaving, somehow, someway, gets convinced by this person that was on their deathbed to take this baby because obviously the baby had no choice but to be born there, and basically said, hey, can you please take the baby? And the final boss decides to go, okay. And this is where basically the show starts off. And what an enjoyable watch it is. It is, I don't know how, it's just enjoyable to watch in general. It's one of those fantasy animes that it doesn't really explain much of what's going on in the beginning, but then gives you the information closer as you get towards the end. One of the things I really loved about this show was it didn't have a magic system, and basically magic is something that's super foreign to most people and that most people can't even use and very few people really understand. So it's a complete unknown and makes the anime really interesting because no one really knows about it. No one knows how to really deal with it. Even affects Clevatess, who's basically might be the strongest character in that series. I also enjoy like just the fighting and the power system in general. They have weapons that are super OP that basically will grant these characters with OP abilities. And that's also really interesting and cool as well. Without having an actual true magic system, they still have some sort of ability to use like powers and whatnot. And in general, like just the journey and just take you along the way of them having to eventually protect Luna, and it's interesting anime to watch, and it's definitely worth the watch. If you're looking for a different twist on a fantasy anime, I highly recommend you to watch Clevatess. It's a 12 episode series. It has a lot going on. There really is a lot going on in amidst the whole plot, and I think it's very difficult to explain. I don't think I would do enough justice to explain it anyways. I definitely think you just go ahead and just watch it, but it's definitely worth it. It has like the generic fantasy stuff that you'll love, but also a different twist that add like a breath of fresh air from what you typically see in fantasy animes. And then the characters, you're gonna fuck with them. Clevatess, great character. I fuck with him heavy. He's my favorite character. Alicia, awesome character. One of the heroes. She's pretty cool. And honestly, the interactions between Clevatess and them and Alicia is super fun. Luna, you're gonna get attached to, and you're gonna be like, I really want them to protect them and nothing bad to happen. And at the end of it all, you really find it heartwarming how Clevatess slowly but surely kind of really cares about Luna, even though he doesn't really care about humanity. Yeah. So once again, you should go ahead and definitely go check out this anime. It has everything you want in a fantasy anime. So make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have watched Clevatess, let me know what you thought of it, and if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you love it. I'm gonna go pick up the manga to it because I really loved it. So MC Podcast signing out. Stay meta culture, people. Peace.